Balancing work and play while living full-time on the road can be a little tricky. In this video, we install a diesel heater, change brakes on the truck, and finish our water heater install. All the while, having a little fun. Once if I find it! So we should bring the trailer down here then, right?
Yeah, we got lots of clearance. Looks like the easiest spot because it's the least vertical.
Maybe too much fun.
Oh, okay. We are Jordan and Megan.
We live and travel full-time with these two goofballs, Max and Allie, in our converted cargo trailer. It's pretty cool you can do this stuff out here. Just work on the trailer out in the wild. We have decided to install a diesel heater. We absolutely love our tiny wood stove, but we are finding that even though our space is nice and toasty warm, the heat isn't getting below our floor raise, which is where our pipes are. For a little over $100, we could get a small 5,000 watt portable 24 volt diesel heater and attach a dryer vent hose to it to run under the floor. The ductwork will run up into the kitchen and go all the way back into the living room.
There's not a lot of visual
for this. Right. Yeah, it's all inside.
It's all inside, but there's the tank out front.
The heater itself, an LCD display screen, and a remote control. We're thinking that, rather than building a fire for the in-between temperatures, it will be nice just to push a button and run the heater for a few minutes. Alright, Jordan asked for a little help. He's down here. He needs to get into here. His arm isn't long enough to reach in to mount the vent hose, so instead, he is the hand. I am the eyes. It's like it from Adam's Family. Yes, it's that crooked. There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. We managed, and Jordan went back to wiring. Aside from burning energy physically, we also like to challenge Max and Allie mentally. So normally we play Find It with treats. This time we're gonna send the dogs out and see if they can find Jordan.
Bye!
Once if I find it! Find It is a fun game to encourage them to use their nose to find something. It can keep them busy for quite a while. Sometimes we have to encourage them to use their noses. Gotta use the sniffers! And not sight or hearing. Where is he, Max? Find Jordan! It is actually quite entertaining for both you and for them. Where's Jordan? Oh, she heard that. It's fun to see how each dog uses different processes. She's listening for you. To find the treasure at the end. Allie girl, you're so close. Oh, Allie's using the sniffer. Good job, Allie. Next to his first Jordan. Good job, guys.
Yeah, you found me. She just sits and waits for some treats. I gave her 2 when she got here.
What you working on?
Water heater.
Woohoo! We need hot water.
Currently, the thermocouple I have needs to be replaced because when I add heat, temperature goes down no matter how I wire it.
Allie girl, is that the only spot you could find? That's really funny. You're under the floor.
Best I can be.
Alright.
Got a bunch of wires that I have to secure under here, and this is just more comfortable than hanging upside down.
Makes sense.
Looking underneath the floor.
So you're wiring in our hot water tank?
Yes. But these are the solid state relays that will turn on the heating elements. And The other little box is what controls them. And I've got several wires that had to be run to the switches that are over there and our electrical room. So.
And there really is no room for anything. It's kind of cloudy and looks rainy. We didn't want to put all our stuff outside. It's a little tight in here. I guess that's the joys of living tiny.
This is the temperature controller. When this calls for heat, it'll turn that on, which will turn our heating elements on. It'll pretty much always look for heat, and once it reaches a certain temperature, shut off.
Probably just looks like rain, but we got snow. It sure seems like we're just under a cloud. It's gonna pass right through, it looks like. The sun's already coming out. It literally went from 70 degrees in Denver yesterday to what, 38 degrees today? We've been driving in a cloud all day long. The cloud's finally lifting. Just a little bit. We were seeing weather reports that were telling us Denver was supposed to get like 12 inches of snow, so we decided to get out of there.
South a little. We're just playing lower elevation.
You're supposed to be dispersed camping up here. We are looking for it right now, and we're hoping to find a good spot for the next 4 or 5 days.
This
right
coming out.
Right.
Right now we're probably not going to scrape it back.
Now you're now touching the trailer. We tried, but well, that was a no-go. That's a solution. Just go off the road. You're so proud of yourself. I know, you're following other people. I feel like that's cheating.
Right.
We found a great spot right outside Canyon City, Colorado. And you get these great mountain views. Our travel days were starting to feel a little more routine. Good boy, good girl. We'd get parked and set up, and the dogs knew they would get fed. It's okay.
Trying to do brakes out here in the middle of this dust bowl.
You got the tire off pretty easily.
Yeah, they're pretty far gone on the brakes.
Yeah, that's pretty worn out.
It definitely would be a total pain without that vise, since I need to clamp these and squish them.
Right from camp, we could walk down the road too. So this is Independence Trail. It's a very rocky creek bed that the ATVs come down on here.
We'll have to have some pretty high clearance, and the tires have to be pretty far forwards.
So we should bring the trailer down here then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we got lots of clearance, like 5 inches. It's probably more like 8 or 9. But
Yeah, this would be really slow.
yeah, you go really slow with it. See all the black on it from people's tires over the years.
Right. It's cool down here.
And the road we came in on requires special vehicles and special recovery equipment.
We keep hearing a motor up ahead and we're intrigued to see if we can find somebody doing this because it would be a wild ride.
It looks rough.
Right?
See all the scrapes that like the side of people's vehicles do.
I know so little about off-roading, but Jordan seems to know a little bit.
You know some? I've never done anything like this. This is way out of any equipment I've ever been in.
I know you want to, though.
I do want to. I'm gonna take our trailer through it.
No.
I don't know what the beginning's like, but this is quite the ending for it.
This would be quite the ending for it. This is what we're talking about, trying to go up this.
It's like the easiest spot because it's the least vertical. Look at all of these.
Right. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and help our channel grow. Hey look, our house is right there. That does explain why all these ATVs keep driving past us and come down here and turn around, because that's quite the doozy of a trail. If you like what you see, let us know by clicking that like button. Come with us on our perpetual adventures as we travel throughout the country in our tiny home on wheels.